All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WO Radio Show. As always, I'm your host, Richie, Redneck Pimp, Bad Man of Comedy. And we lost Commander for a bit. He's going to be on vacation for a couple shows, so we want to have him. However, y'all know who I got with me. I got my good buddy Devil Doc. We're going to hold it down today. We're going to make y'all laugh a little bit, and we have a special guest who's back. All right, he's back. Tai Fu Panda is in the house. Well, as far as computer wise. And he's our great buddy, and him and I toured together. Y'all know, I don't have to explain it to you. He's a hell of a man. Kind of good looking dude, but I don't want to tell him he's kind of a good looking dude, because it goes his head. So without further ado, let's bring on our first guy. He's a Navy. He in the Navy. He worked with the Marines, patching up our boo-boos. Guys, welcome Devil Doc back.
How you doing, brother? Hello, everybody. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Okay, excellent, man. You got to be kidding me. That Tai Fu Panda's going to come on here. That's how good it is. And so let's, without further ado, let's bring on the man, the myth, the legend. He needs no introduction anywhere in the uncivilized world. Okay, civilized people don't know him. You got to be uncivilized to know the man. My buddy, Mr. Tai Fu Panda. How you doing, brother?
What's happening? What's happening, fellas?
Hey,
boys.
Yeah, we got some interesting things to talk about tonight. None of it makes any sense, but you are here to unravel it for us. So there you go, buddy. How you been? All right. My rant. You know how this works out. We do an intro, bring everybody on, and then one of us got a rant. Now I'm gonna rant tonight about something that's kind of common sense. Okay. Well, here we go with that word again, right? When you go to a restaurant and you sit down, there's two of you there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They need to bring you two sets of silverware. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not one set of silverware. I mean, what are they insinuating? The fat guy don't get to eat? Is that what they're saying? Is that how we're supposed to take that shit? Right? One napkin. I mean, two mouths to wipe, right? But when you ask for extra set of silverware, they get mad, like they're put out by it. So, but I think I should be put out about my tip. Okay, well, that's all I'm saying. But if you go to a restaurant, you didn't get your silver, ask for it. I don't give a shit. That's their job. Okay, they got one job is to take care of you. You can't get started without it. I was sitting in the restaurant and I was thinking the whole time the part on Eddie Murphy's movie Coming to America, right? Where the old guy in the barbershop was telling a joke. And he told the guy, "Will you just taste the soup?" I said, "What's wrong with the soup?" "Just taste the soup." "What's wrong with the soup?" "Will you just taste the soup?" "I can't because I ain't got no spoon." Aha. That's what I think of. Yeah. So,
he ain't lying.
Why is that not a thing to bring? If two people are at the table, why did you even have to rant about that? Yeah. That's a thing that they don't bring silverware for everybody?
I guess not. She might have wiped the table down and only put one there, maybe. I don't know, but it's happened before. It's the first time that's happened. Or what really pisses me off, somebody goes to Dairy Queen and they get the ice cream and they don't give you no napkins. You got to ask for the napkins.
Oh, yeah.
You know that damn thing dripping all over the vehicle. Give me some damn napkins. I couldn't work there. First of all, I'd have diabetes worse than I got if I worked at Dairy Queen. Okay, I'm just telling you, but man, it's hard to find good help these days. I want to say hello to Dean Cerny. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. My wife, she's watching us. So Tai Fu, you better behave because Shelly's watching you. Dean said more like carrying the clap. Marines can't just leave strippers and hookers alone.
He's got a point.
They probably keep them off the table so addicts can't steal the spoons. Yeah, and straws, and the straws.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
All
right? Last week. Go ahead.
What's your rant about? What's the other rants about?
No, that was it. That's my rant right there. That was it. You only get one.
That's the rant.
All right. Now, last week I told you all, since no one won the what is it, I'm going to reveal it. I forgot to reveal it before I left. Devil Doc, the kind, awesome man he is, reminded me. This was last week's what is it? Since nobody got it, I'm going to reveal it to you. It's a dragonfly wing. What that is, dragonfly wing. All right. That being said, Here is your brand new. What is it? Your brand new. What is it?
Oh, that's clearly a picture frame of some kind
No.
or a plaque.
Nope. Anyway, 100 entries into the mystery box. If you can tell me what that is,
Okay.
100 entries in the mystery box. If you can tell me what that is, it has
You
been
shut
done.
that down quick.
Dean
Yeah,
Cerny's-
yeah.
Dean Cerny has he's did it 3 or 4 times. My daughter's did it a couple times. There's other people. Kyle's did it once. So it's been done. Robert Cox, Denise Maddox. It has been done. But you got to tell me what that is. The scientific name, not Uncle Bud's toilet seat or Skeeter's flip flop. Nothing. It's got to be what it is.
Dean said that's his basement window.
No, I didn't take that picture in Ohio. All right. This week we're going to talk about first before we get into sports half the show. By the way, it's August now. We started doing half the show of sports, and Tai Fu's on here. Not only is he a funny man, but he's very knowledgeable about everything, including sports. So he's going to talk with us a little bit. But first, let's get to one of our topics. I've been seeing all over the news, one of the biggest things people complain about is teachers' pay. Say teachers don't make enough. Some states, they make $60,000 to $70,000 a year. I don't know how much they think they need, but a lot of them are quitting. Okay, and some of them are quitting because some of the reasons are no pay, politics, the transgender stuff. All right. So Tai Fu, since you're a guest, brother, I'm gonna put a little pressure on you. Go first. What do you think are some of the real reasons why these teachers are quitting?
I think they want them to do so much and have so much responsibility in handcuffs and not paid. The pay is crappy. We know that the pay has been crappy, but most of the teachers going into that field, you know what I'm saying? They do it out of the love of teaching. They love children or something like that. Because anytime you go into a job and you know it's going to be crappy pay, you're not there for the pay, obviously. And now it's like every little thing that they do, they're being scrutinized for. The teacher that recently had showed the new Disney movie or something that they had, and she was talking about it. She was trying to focus on just living your dream and not like someone else's. But some parents focus on that they had a gay character in there. And she's like, but you guys had signed this permission slip for them to see it. And now it's a problem when you found out that it was a gay character in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what the hell do you want me to do with your child? You want me to teach your child that this is out in the world, and then on the other hand, you have them pressuring a lot of kids with the transgender thing. And to me, I personally agree with if we let kids make choices about their sexual identity before they even know how it works and everything else, free R. Kelly. Throw everything out the window.
Yeah,
forgive everything out the damn window.
Yeah, forgive Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby's experiment. He's a scientist.
You might as well. I mean, it's like why have a wait till you're 21 to drink age or anything like that if I'm able to choose my sexuality? Hell, how many people get a freaking tattoo that they're not happy with when they get older? Like, I should have probably rethought this. I was young. You hear a lot of that when people point to their tattoos. I was young and dumb. I don't know why I put that on there. It means nothing.
Yeah.
Or
I was 18 and stupid.
Yeah. So imagine a 10-year-old like, hey, I wanted to be a woman. It's like, you're the parent. Why did you let me do this? I'd rather get ice cream than pay the light bill.
Meanwhile, your 4 marriages deep, and you still got your first wife's or fiance's name on your arm.
Yeah. Never put a woman's name on your arm. It never works out.
Yeah,
never.
I know.
And now these teachers, I got some cover-ups.
Yeah.
And the thing is, these teachers, it's a lot of pressure, man, with no pay, It's almost like somebody telling you cutting somebody's grass for free, and they're like, "Hey, you need to edge it up. You need to do this." Hey, wait a minute, slow down. I'm doing this for nothing.
Well, yeah, and we got a couple comments here real quick. Dean Cerny said, I'm gonna put him up here on the board here. He said, don't forget to mention they only work 9 months out of the year. Some of them do. Some of them do teachers conferences stuff like that, but actual physical work 9 months out of the year, yeah. And so the paid, doesn't seem like it balances out, but to some it do, some it don't. He says they'll teach them about transgender stuff, but won't teach them about how to balance a checkbook or cook food or take a tire. See, that's one of the reasons I was going to go with this. They take shop class out,
yes,
and home ec out.
Yeah.
But won't you just go ahead and let the kids smoke at 5 or 6 years old? Let them smoke. Let them drink, as you were saying. Let them drive. Fuck it. Some of them been driving anyway.
Kids. Throw all that out the window.
The permission slip thing. Parents need to be more informed. If you don't want your kid, that's fine. If you don't want to see that, that's certainly your right as a parent. But be informed. I mean, when I was a kid, I watched Roadhouse in high school. I mean, come on. Roadhouse, uncut version of Roadhouse. So things have changed since, but so yeah, I think we give these men and women $3 and 2 pencils and say, here, teach our kids. The problem I got with is when they start getting political and telling me how to teach my child. Okay, well, your child's no good at that. You need to teach him this. No, I got a problem with that. Keep your politics out of it. I don't want politics in sports. I'm not there for politics. I'm there to be entertained. I want politics. There's plenty of channels for that specific thing.
It's called C-SPAN.
Whatever you're CNN, Fox, whatever you like, that's you, right? But keep it up. But at the same time, Ty, you relate to this. If you do teach it, don't get mad when guys like you and I talk about it on stage.
Yeah, okay? You're right. You're definitely right.
You can't have it both ways.
The thing that I've been hating is like when you do that, people be like, "Oh, you're judging me." I'm like, I'm judging you if I say I like your shirt, and you love it. If I say I like something, but as soon as we say we don't like something, then automatically we're intolerable. We're insufferable pricks and everything else. And it's like, why can I not like it? Especially when you push it out there. I mean, I don't go around and be like, hey, I'm a heterosexual comedian. So, you know what I'm saying? Why do I have to announce
exactly
whatever my sexuality or whatever I'm into, to...
Does it matter? If you're funny, you're
funny. It doesn't matter.
Right.
If you're funny, you're funny. If you're a teacher, be a teacher. If you teach math, teach math. Do that. You don't have to be like, well, I'm a transgender teacher. So what? Why did you have to point that out?
What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
And another thing, I want everybody out there to understand something. Comedians, we're not talking about it. If we're talking about you, then we'll dress your name. Like I make fun of Charlie Sheen. You can't say I'm not making fun of Charlie Sheen. I called his ass out, Charlie Sheen. Okay, but if I'm talking about a situation, winning, what the hell is he winning anyway? But if you talk about a situation, I'm going to make fun of that. I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm not talking about Billy Bob. He's a gay man. He gags and stuff like that. That's Billy Bob. I just call Billy Bob out. That's not right to do. But I'm gonna say, hey, gay man, I can't be gay because I gag him with a toothbrush. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking about a situation. You see what I'm saying? And Dave Chappelle, our buddy Dave Chappelle. I don't know if you met him or not, Ty, but he's had a problem with that. And he says, look, I'm going to be funny. There's people that come to my show want me to make them laugh. They don't feel uneasy, they laugh. If you're not going to feel easy and laugh, please, and it's the only time it's ever nice, please don't come.
Exactly. Save your money.
No matter what, you're gonna offend somebody.
Yes,
I did the Air Force ball in Abilene, Texas. It's about 1,500 Air Force people there and everything. Great show. And you know me, I talk about race, religion, I talk about everything, everybody. And this lady gets in my inbox the next day. She said, me and my husband was having a great time. until you started talking about allergies. She said anaphylactic reaction is nothing to talk about. That is not funny. My son has the peanut allergy and he is in fear of his life every day. I said, my daughter has the peanut allergy. Get him a damn EpiPen. Okay. I was like, so I said, I talked about race. I talked about autism. I talked about domestic violence. I talked about all those things, and allergies is what that's the problem.
Right.
I said, you know what? I said, from this point on, I said, I'll never, I didn't apologize then. She asked me to change my act and take that out because of allergies. I was like, really? That is that's the world's problem today. If we all stop talking about allergies, we would be living a better life.
Right. I had the same thing happen to me one time. I did a show, 100 people. I did my cell phone joke. I don't know if you remember it or not, but it's got a part in about penis, the word penis in it, right? 99 people were just dying laughing over this joke because it's a funny joke, right? One lady was like, mean mugging me. She wasn't going to laugh. What the hell's her problem? It's a funny joke. After I was done my whole set, she comes in and she goes, I was offended by one of your jokes. One of my jokes? Which one? When you talking about the pig's penis. Wait a minute, lady. My name is Redneck Pimp. That don't offend you? No, I think that's great. Okay, well, come on with it a little bit. Tell me what it says. Well, you shouldn't take the word penis out and put hoo-hoo in. Hoo-hoo. Lady, you do know a penis is a medical term. It's even in the Bible. 50% of the population has one. Okay. I didn't say he was slanging it. I just talked about it, right? Just doesn't make that. You need to say hoo-hoo. Listen, I wrote the joke the way I wrote the joke. It's funny the way I say it. Well, I'll never come watch you again. Well, thanks for your money.
You know what I always tell people when they bring stuff to me like that now? I'll be like, you know what? I fought for you to feel that way.
You're absolutely right. I was going to say that. Tai Fu and I, we'll get back to teachers in a second, but Tai Fu and I did a show outside of Chillicothe, Missouri, okay, at a place called Good Time Charlie's. Beautiful bar. It really was great. Had cowhides on the wall. But as you pull down the driveway, he's got Confederate flags just waving. Okay? Mm-hmm. Tai Fu said, that don't bother me. I said, don't bother you? He goes, nope. He goes, I fought for that man's right to wave that damn flag. He wants to wave it. Turns out, he's a good old boy. He loved Ty. He loved everybody. He loved veterans.
Oh, the old man.
He was married to a black lady. Had
got the black kids.
Yeah. Tell me that wasn't a good place.
Yeah, if somebody was driving by, they would be judging one thing.
Right.
But he was totally not that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Michelle. So no, that's not all comedy shows are 21 years old. So there's a family friendly comedy that some people do. Our buddy David Scott, real funny man, clean guy. He does a lot. He does a lot of stuff like that. Tai Fu and I can do that work. We prefer adult, but we can't do it. They got the money. We'll show up. And, they got the money. We'll do it. But yeah, that's where a lot of my impressions come in, and during the clean part of the show, I do a lot of impressions. but our children at the show, some of them, I have did some. I look up there and you got like 10 or 12 8-year-old kids, and you're like, what I got for 8-year-old kids? Okay, but whatever, making them laugh that's cool. And she says, my 4-year-old knows what a penis is.
Hey, listen,
it's it's in the Bible.
My mom used to say, listen, if they old enough to ask, they old enough for the truth.
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's it.
Right. So I'm going to get back on the topic here. Some teachers say they're quitting because of political. They're working with their principals suck. Of course, some principals do suck. Some of them, yeah. Some of them are not. Attrition is on the rise. There's more kids. 20% of 2019 to 2021, after experiencing a temporary dip between 20 and 21, which is COVID, okay, attrition rose 17% by 2021 to 2022, and is on track to outpace The pre-pandemic monthly average is currently trends continue, and increasing share of attrition can be attributed to quitting, which accounts for 64% of separations in 2022, up 8% from 2019. All right, that little piece of stat right there is pretty important. Number two, they say hiring. Let me read this real quick. Hiring has not kept pace. Go ahead.
All right, I was just going to ask. So we're losing more teachers.
Yeah, we're losing teachers at a rapid rate, and the media is telling you one thing, but you read on here the reason why they're losing rate. 64% of it is because they're not making enough money. I mean, I'm 51 years old. I've been preaching this issue since I got out of school. Now listen, I'm not a fan of teachers and cops. Never have been. But I ain't an idiot either. I know business. And it's good for these people who we trust our lives in to get paid. Or we're not going to have these people. Okay? Nope. I'm not one of these guys that say defund the police department. Now, I might not like them, but I know it's a necessary thing that we need. Okay?
It is.
I think they need to be better trained, a lot of them. Okay?
Yeah, that's it.
But pay them. Give these people money. You know, they got families and stuff. I know that. I mean, so many times you see on the news where teachers take what little bit of money they got and have to go buy school supplies for children whose parents can't afford it. Okay, why?
And they are with your child more than you are, because you got to remember, as a parent, sleep time don't count.
Nope.
So they with your kid pretty much. You think from 7 to 4, you get off your job about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. You spend 2 hours with your kid, and then they got to go to bed.
I seen a deal on TV where teachers spend 45% time with your kid because summertime, makes the gap, or parents, make it up in the summertime. But 45% of the time during school year is with the teachers, and then the parents make up the rest of the time during the year because of summer. So listen, there's 45% of your child's life. You might want to strike up a rapport with these people. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not advocating, you know how I feel about them, but damn it, some of these people need to be paid. They just do, I got a great idea. One of my things, I'm running for president of the United States, and I've been all over media talking about it. One of my ways to fix this problem is quite simple. America is a sports-driven place. Okay. Everybody likes some sort of sport. Well, not everybody, but majority of the population likes some type of sports: football, baseball, basketball, soccer, swimming, whatever, boxing, whatever. They like it. My thing is this: start up a American school fund, and I'll go to these owners, have a big ass owner meeting. Everybody, MMA, boxing, everybody, golf, everybody comes. NASCAR, they come there, and I say, look, here's what we're gonna do. Right now, some of you guys are paying 25%, 35%. Some of you are tax exempt. That shit's going away, by the way. Okay, like hockey. I know why you're tax exempt. Nobody watches you. Put it back on TV and you get more money. Anyway, all right. I go to them, sit down, and say, look, you're either going to stay where you're at paying taxes, or I'm going to take you down to 10%. Okay, if you agree to do this, 5% of that money goes to your taxes. The other 5% goes in this American School Fund. All right, and all this American School Fund does is help the schools and people with mental issues. That's it. I'll put a clause on it that the politicians can't dip into it for some slush fund somewhere, okay? And I guarantee you, they won't be one owner ever go against me on that deal, because when they're only paying 5% tax, they're going to be all over that, and they want to help the kids who are, a lot of these sports fans are children. I mean, my God, your sons and daughters, how many sports jerseys have you bought, Tai Fu? Or shoes, shooting. I mean, Nike Air Jordans, okay? Mine's the same way. I bought, Travis Kelce jerseys, all this crap, okay? Derek Thomas, I mean,
Yeah, we do. We buy a lot of sports stuff.
Yeah, so we buy a lot of sports for children. I guarantee you, and that would fix the problem. I mean, you got schools closing down and kids going to school because they ain't got the money to put a roof on the damn thing.
Well, why don't you do it like the old school? Put the trade back into the schools.
Yes.
And then, because I remember a school here in Kansas City, Metro Tech High School, my grandmother used to go there and get her hair done.
Right.
From students. They had like a beauty shop there. They had a shop where people can take their cars and get it painted. fixed, all kind of stuff like that. They had pretty much every service there. Wood shop. Hell, I remember sixth grade making my toolbox.
Right.
In art, we had a kiln. You know what I'm saying? We had all these things.
Yes.
I knew I was cooking in elementary school.
Mm-hmm. And there ain't nothing wrong with man cooking. I don't know anybody says that's wrong. Something wrong.
We've taken out, these trades, and we're starting to coddle our children so much.
Right.
Which is why they are the dumbest, smartest little shits in the world.
That's right. Yep. Common sense is out the window. Ain't none of them got you that, but yet they can.
You don't have to. You don't have to think. Think about it.
Everything's found on that computer.
You don't have to know any damn thing. You can just pull up, drive. It's like, what does 2 R's mean? Hey, stop. There's a railroad crossing. You don't have to know nothing. You don't know you don't have to know anything with these smartphones and everything else. We're getting rid of critical thinking. We're getting rid of problem solving. We're getting rid of research. True research. If somebody has the answer, then that's what it is. I was driving, my great niece tells me, she said, you should just ask Siri, Uncle. Siri knows everything.
Hey, happened to me. My granddaughter wanted me to look up My Little Pony on the phone. I'm like, I can't even spell my. And she says, no, you don't have to spell it, Papa. Let me see your phone. This 5-year-old girl pushes the talk button and says, My Little Pony, come right up. I'm thinking, how the hell would you do that? Show me how you do that, right?
That got to go all bad with a kid with a speech impediment on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mel tell us to be fucked. He'd have to sing. But another thing, the other part of that solution I got is have the government make up criteria, educational criteria for everybody. Everybody learn the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. Nobody in Iowa will learn something different than anybody in Nebraska when they all need to learn the same thing, same grades. All right. That'll help out with the dummism. Okay. People being, so and that's the way I think it. So a vote for me is a vote for America. I expect your vote.
And Pluto's a planet, damn it.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And photosynthesis is a thing. One of my kids brought home a book one time and asked me a question. I said, Dad, what grows plants? I said, photosynthesis. I said, okay. We looked it up, spelled it, put it on there. She got it wrong. Like, no, you didn't. Photosynthesis is from the sun. No, they said that's not right. Give me your teacher's number. in 10 minutes, it's going to be right. You're like, where in the hell they change this stuff? And nobody learns cursive anymore. My wife put that in there. Comment.
Yeah, yes. They need to be taught cursive.
I mean, you want to see somebody, a new age person, sweat? Tell them, hey, will you sign this?
It's going to be hieroglyphics about time. Yeah. we get old. They're going to be like, hey, old timer, can you translate this for me?
These
scribblings.
Yeah, dummy, come here. Yeah, I got this for you, dummy. Here, look at it.
Hey, can you read the Bill of Rights for me? I don't know what's on it.
Yeah. So
do what?
So that's some of the things right there. Now the teachers say, well, it's because states are passing laws against me teaching your son and daughter that they don't want a PP or an any. They don't have to have that. But that's not true. I just showed you right here. I just read it to you. 64% of teachers are underpaid. And listen, it ain't 52%. 64% is a damn high number, considering there's other factors involved. That takes up 64% of it by itself. Okay. Yeah. Some of them on here, some of them said location. Now, some of them did say states, but 20% don't want the right to carry in schools. Okay. Now, all of us being veterans on here, if you don't want to carry a gun, that is certainly your right. Yeah. But don't tell somebody else who wants to carry the gun they can't carry it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the wrong thing in this country. Well, I don't want it, so you can't have it. No. Yeah. If Tai Fu pays all his money and he went to the range and he gets certified and he's well versed with having his gun and his bills are paid and he buys his gun, guess what Tai Fu can do? He can own the damn gun. He obviously can shoot it. He's trained, right? So don't tell Tai Fu he can't have his gun. That's all I'm saying. It's okay if you don't want one. That's your prerogative.
But don't you think it's one of those things where it's always what what I'm not doing is wrong. Like vegans that give up, gluten and everything else. And now they're always telling you, I can't believe you're eating that, putting that stuff in your body, but they're smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Or a person that does all the drugs in the world, heroin and crack and everything else, and be like, oh, I don't eat pork. You shouldn't eat pork. That's bad for your body.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Or the guy with the oxygen, he pulls behind him, right, on the wheels. And he's sitting out front of Walmart.
Smoking a cigarette. Yeah, smoking a cigarette.
Hey,
yeah.
Milk's bad for you.
Yeah, exactly. What we're not doing, we judge.
Right. And see, that's the difference. Not all humans are the same. Like, for example, I use Roundup and never got cancer from Roundup. Of course, I don't get a lot of stuff because my wife says I'm like a cockroach. Okay, but now Kyle might use it. He might get cancer from it. Okay, it's just the way our body's made up. Why? I don't know. You take it up with the man upstairs. You take it up with the Creator. He's the one who created you. You got a problem?
Speak to
I
that.
mean, I'm with you on that because I deal with the VA. I'm like, listen, all veterans are not page 42. I have sarcoidosis, and my mom had died from sarcoidosis. I had it longer than her.
Right.
And she died in 2011. And the doctor tells me, she says, well, you take a lot of meds. My other sarcoid patients don't do that. I said, listen, what my mama eat don't make me shit.
That's right.
And she got the same thing. So what?
Yeah.
My body is not page 42.
That's right.
And we're trying to put everybody on this so-called even playing field, for lack of better words, when it comes to emotion and feelings and everything else. We want everybody to be tolerable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't say anything bad. You should not like something. You know what I'm saying? You should not like something. You should like everything. It's about love. As soon as you say you don't like something, all of a sudden you're the biggest hater in the world.
Right.
Why do you have so much anger and hate? There's some shit that you don't like.
Right. Listen, I went through a lot more in my life than these young punks have, and I don't hate everybody, just part of everybody. Okay, but we have the right. We have the right to do what we want to do. We just do, And one of these terms, I get so tired of people asking me, because I've been in this gay thing. I got a couple gay jokes. People get offended by them. They're funny as hell. By the way, part of one gay joke, half of it was written by a couple lesbians. Okay, so
that's even better.
That's even whatever, right? But they get mad about it. Here's the thing: they say, "Well, don't you think their feelings are hurt? Shouldn't you change that because their feelings?" I said, "Well, first of all, I'm a Marine. Okay, yeah, I ain't got no feeling detector. Don't care. But let me ask you this, sir: what about my feelings? What about my ability to write a joke the way I want to write the damn joke? Okay, if I get laughter out of it, the majority of the people, which is what all comics are doing anyway, is playing to the majority of the crowd. If you get them all, great. More because they keep the majority comes back, right?" And he's like, "Well, that doesn't matter. No. You just said, what about their feelings? What about mine?"
Yeah.
And they don't have an answer for that. Then they want to say, "Well, you're hateful." You know what? Okay, I'm hateful. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like you trying to force me to see the same beauty you see. Your wife is beautiful to you. You know, I might be like, oh gosh, she's a beast. Not my type of woman. So am I a prick because I don't see the same beauty you do? Or I'm gonna say midgets. I know that's offensive, but I feel like a pedophile if I say little person.
Right. Yes, I do too. I
don't want to say that. Oh, I'm into little people. They like, ooh.
Hey, come here, I got something for you. Yeah, I got some shiny pedophile for you. Yeah.
Yeah, don't hug that uncle. He's into little people.
He's strange. He wants your hair to smell good.
Yeah. That's people that like different features of bodies. You know what I'm saying? Some people leg men, breast men, and butt men, whatever it may be.
Feet man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't think this girl over here is beautiful? How are you body shaming? I'm not body shaming. I'm just not into that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
or they tell you, don't do that. You could die. dude, but I'm not dead.
But did I?
But I'm not
Exactly.
dead. Okay. No, you should be dead. But I'm not. I'm not.
People jump out of planes every day.
I mean, I fell 20 feet.
Exactly.
I fell 20 feet in the air, and I positioned myself to land where I wouldn't die. Right? They're like, how are you still alive? Oh, I don't know, man. The Great Spirit owes me a favor.
You shouldn't do that.
Only two things fall from the sky: bird shit and crazy people.
Bird shit, crazy people.
That's right.
I will remember that, Kyle, when I'm skydiving next year.
Yeah.
I will remember that.
You'll be both if you don't
Yes.
open that. If you don't open that chute right, you're gonna be both.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There
Make
are no
sure-
atheists falling from the sky.
So our teachers, there are 64% quitting because of location and all that stuff. There's nothing we can do about location. Okay, you're going to move where the money is. That's why if you want more money, move to where the money is. You'll get the more money, right? I don't like teachers that well, but I don't hate them. Let's get that for the record. I want them to prosper. I want them to make money just like I do the police. But let's figure out together. Let's have all right. You shouldn't want to teach my children or my grandchildren now, okay, about their sexual preference. Okay. Just like I won't make fun of your teacher if you're driving a Chevy Lumina. Okay. I'm not gonna make fun of you. A tow truck gotta come jump you every day. I'm not gonna make fun of you.
Some boundaries. I think some subjects are left for home.
Right. It is not
period.
political. Just leave it at home. Yeah.
There's no place for that in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? There's no place for it. And just stick to this because, and they're like, oh, well, they want to say, well, we're teaching them about themselves and their body. You can't. Then teach them about screwing and fellatio and everything else and how to please a woman and this, that, and the other. Oh, what are you talking about? That's no, you do that at home, right?
Right.
That's you do exactly. You do that at home. So teach them all that as well.
Right.
Oh, that's for their parents.
And
So you get to pick and choose what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, and then you want to push it into my home.
Right.
And say,
a lot of
you
parents
guys should be teaching your kid this. Let your 10-year-old decide that he wants to wear dresses. Now, if I have 2 gay children, and I'm like, I was like, look, and my son at the time when he was alive, I'm like, you can, if that's the way you want to go, you can do it, but it ain't gonna be under my dime. My insurance ain't paying for it.
Right.
But
you better get you a paper route or something.
I did let him know. I was like, I don't think God make any mistakes.
No,
I don't push my religion on anybody or anything like that. But I'm like, I would say I would have a problem with my daughter if she came to me and said, hey, call me Bob now, and I want to. That's just me personally. But because I feel that way doesn't mean that I hate the person that did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like
and people automatically feel that, just like how with politics, everybody think like if I talk about Biden, they automatically assume I'm a Republican. If I talk about a Republican, they automatically assume, you'd be like, it's like 5 different parties, first of all.
Yeah.
But as soon as you talk about chocolate ice cream, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you just love vanilla. That's it. Chocolate is not. No, I just don't.
You're racist to the other flavors. You rat.
The only thing that counts in, the only thing that counts is cookies. Chocolate chip cookies are the best cookies, period, in the story. Okay. And they are.
Are you kidding me?
They're absolutely great. I know.
Sugar and snickerdoodle, dude.
What about snickerdoodles, man? Come on.
Yeah. Snickerdoodle is the perfect interracial cookie.
It's the end-all be-all cookie. You can cover it in all aspects. You can even get a cheesecake snickerdoodle cookie.
That's the biracial cookie.
Yeah.
Chocolate chips could be too. There's different colors of chocolate chips.
We all know where the double chocolate chip comes from. Double chocolate chip comes from Africa. No, I'm just trying.
The fly on the nose. Yeah. And second place, is Oreo cookies, right? And if you know that you can fit 9 Oreo cookies in here, you've had your experience with Oreo cookies. Okay, you know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to see what I can.
How
You
many
said you got a 9er.
Yeah,
You got a
I
9-incher.
Yeah, not double stuffed either. You got to just do regular cookies, not double stuffed, right?
Okay.
Take one out, and you see
Not
how
the
many you can
not
grab.
the thin Oreos either. You know,
No,
so
the
it'd be
normal,
like
the
a
normal
15.
Oreos, right? And see how many you can grab, right? I got 9, and my wife's like, "There's no way you know that." I said, "Well, yeah, I know that." So she went and got some Oreo cookies. Try it. And I tried. She goes, "Oh, you're such a fatty." There's
Is that how you talk about? Is that how you talk about? That's how you talk about your size. You go, hey, I'm a 9-inch cookier.
Hey, I got 9
Hint,
Oreo
hint.
cookies. I got 9 Oreo cookies, baby. Don't play with me.
Hey, when I tell people my height, I tell them I'm 75 inches. It sounds better.
Yeah.
How tall are you? I'm 75 inches.
Well, yeah. This is 17 millimeters. Now what?
I'm gonna try that to see how many cookies I can get.
Yeah. I did that one night.
Hey,
at the show.
if you're 75 milliliters, you're huge in Japan.
Oh, by God.
I'm 75 inches.
Yeah.
I'm 75 inches.
There you go. Yeah. I did that one night, a joke on stand. This guy started laughing. He said, "How many can you get, sir?" He goes, "I can get 10." I said, "No wonder your wife's smiling. You get 10.
I love it.
They love that joke. All right, guys, we're gonna back up out for a second, and now we're gonna get into our other shenanigans that we're known for on here. And Tai Fu, brother, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for some of the stuff you're about to see. Okay.
I know you, so I'm cool. I won't be surprised.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised. I gotta do some disclaimer work here so we don't get in trouble by the.
Wait, no, you didn't disclaimer or when you almost killed me with the gummy bear challenge.
Wait, gummy bear challenge.
Oh, we need to tell our fans. I'm live all over YouTube and on here and everywhere eating the world's hottest gummy bear. 9 million Scoville units. Okay, it makes a Carolina Reaper look like a sissy. Okay,
Yeah,
I did it. It was only hot for 6 minutes. I never had a drink for an hour and 48 minutes. Right. I called Tai Fu and said, "Man, you got to come do this," because he likes hot food as well. He's all right. He came down. He made a mistake. He swallowed his instead of chewing it. He swallowed his at one time. 5 minutes went by, nothing. Right. Also, we're sitting there, and he started making these noises. He fell out of his chair right on the stage next to us.
Oh, I had to lay down.
Call 911. I thought he was dying. Call 911. It had him doubled over. It's like somebody took him and hit him in the gut with a ball bat or something. He was just in trouble, okay? Because he swallowed that damn thing instead of chewing it. So
I chewed a little bit of it, but thing was still like killer on the gut, man. That thing was. I still have the box. That thing almost killed me. Now I just go by and I tell my grandkids, I'm like, that almost took out your paw right there. That right there. A bullet? No. The gummy bear box next to the bullet.
and it's all Pimp's fault. Don't ever.
I don't even want to do. Have you did the chip?
Oh yeah, I did them chips like nothing. Them wasn't nothing.
the chip ain't hot at all.
No, it ain't hot at all. What I got though, I haven't did it yet. I got the world's hottest bubble gum. Okay, when they tested this thing, when you chew it, some people crap their pants. It's so hot. Okay, I got one for you, one for me. I think we got to set up the cameras and do it again for charity. And chew this hot bubble gum. You got to chew it for 5 minutes without drinking. No, excuse me. You got to chew it till you can blow a bubble.
Oh, I'm watching. You got to chew it and blow a bubble.
Yeah, you can't stop chewing until you blow a bubble, and it's hard. Okay.
That cow doing that shit. I'm not doing that.
He's taking Tai Fu's place.
Cal is doing that one.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's our memes. That's a bad day right there, gentlemen.
Oh wow.
Your drive shaft falls out. It's
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Felicia.
I don't know what else to tell you. That's a bad day. Okay.
Ooh, right. It's even worse if you go in reverse.
Yeah. Yes. 53s with no lift because of Sawzall, baby. I'm a hard I don't know on this one. I wouldn't want the gas bill.
Oh my God, you can't even turn. You can only go straight.
Yeah.
Check the mail and back to the house.
Maybe God will pick you up and turn you. Like a
That
regular-
ain't even a NASCAR right there.
No, that's drag strip only. Okay. All
That's
right.
demolition derby.
That's an apocalypse car.
This
Yeah.
right here, I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned. I need more information. I don't have the whole picture.
Yeah.
Because if this is the way you do it, man, all the years I wasted getting a trailer and putting up on a trailer and all that time, I took to the bumper of this other car. I don't know if that's impressive or silly. Wow.
What?
You don't see it? He's got both back tires are off, and he's hooked to this other car's bumper. There's some type of contraption that hooks the ball to ball.
Hey, that is some redneck ingenuity.
Yeah, that's high level redneck right there. Okay, that's high level.
That's high tech redneck.
Yeah.
It obviously works.
Hey, I can't fault him. He got down the road, didn't he? Yeah.
He got down the road.
Here, I've been in this situation before. To be a man ain't easy. God bless all the hardworking men out there. When you sleep in a trash truck, you're tired. You're tired.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I have a new respect.
Porta potty, you're tired.
Inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead tired.
Yeah,
You-
you need to quit drinking. Get some sleep. That's all I tell you.
Yeah, and all your sensitivity is just numb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're better than I am. I'd have to have Vicks and the whole 9 yards. I ain't playing it. Never mind. Okay. I've had people tell me Elvis is still alive. All right. And somebody send me a photo. You judge for yourself.
Isn't that the same position that they did for Bigfoot?
It's the exact photo. That's the photo that photoshopped him over top of Bigfoot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm telling my age, huh?
I'm going to tell my kids there's Elvis right there.
Someone spotted Elvis,
Okay. This one right here, ladies.
and he can
Please,
still
ladies.
fit that.
Yeah. Please, ladies, do not send any hate mail to Devil Doc. My wife cleared this for me to put this on here. Okay, so please don't get mad. At home, you always say pray before you eat. But here the chefs know what they're doing. They know how to cook.
Oh man, that is.
I cleared that.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I cleared that with Shelley beforehand. Just comedy, ladies.
That is hilarious. I like that one.
That
Okay.
actually came from my wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and be on the ID channel. I keep putting shit like that on here. Okay. You can read about me on TV. All right. I'm deaf. Well, don't worry about it, Sonny. I don't hear well either. He's supposed to be dying, but he can figure it out.
That's funny.
This right here. If I walk in your house and see this toilet paper holder in your house, we are friends.
Oh, I've been looking for that one. I've been looking for that one for my guest bathroom. I've been looking for that.
Or a sign that says Taco Tuesday. Tai Fu, do you believe all lives matter?
Yeah.
What about bacon?
Bacon. I love bacon. Bacon make it taste better.
Hell yeah. You put that on dog shit and away it goes.
Hey, I just had me a turkey sub today for lunch. Added bacon.
Bacon. That's
Tastes
right.
even better.
That tastes even better. Now, this one here is kind of only the Chinese would think of some silly shit like this. I want you to read this. Wood chopping board. Then down here it says, do not use as a chopping board.
What?
Wipe up spills immediately.
The engineer yin and yang of a chopping board. Yeah. Wood chopping board says in big letters, and it says, do not use as a chopping board.
That's made with that faux wood.
If the next picture is bacon flavored dish.
No, actually, this next one's kind of funny. This is a highway thing. Not quite sure what to do here.
Uh,
Do not follow, but keep left.
Hey,
that's got to be from California.
Is this a ticket? Is this a fine? I mean, I've never had this situation before. I'm just asking.
if they turned the signs on, if they had lights blinking, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be some bad shit going on there. Now, this next one right here, it kind of pisses me off because I did drywall for a while and got real good at it. I was in Better Homes and Garden magazine for my drywall work. Okay, my wife will testify to this. So this next one here gets me a little fired up. This is not right. This is not. There ain't enough tape.
Geodesic dome?
There's not enough mud and tape to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You're going to have a ceramic wall, a paper mache wall, after you mud it.
That's an ass whipping, Tai Fu.
After you tape and mud that, it's just all paper mache. Maybe they building something for Hellraiser like 7.
Must be. If you could fix that, you're a hell of a person. That's all I got to tell you. You're going to work forever. But you're probably going to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Man, that just hit me wrong.
Vincent Van Gogh wants his ear back after looking at that.
Yeah, he bit his wife's ear off.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. When gas is expensive,
The bed on the bottom is
put
the
a
best.
mattress down. Yeah, that's that. Hey, it's a foreign country. You can tell by the license plate. But I don't know. That's first of all, the van sales just went up. Okay, I don't know where the hell the door is on the back of this van, but
I think they took it off.
Yeah, van sales just went up.
Yeah.
Is that calling an Uber for your Uber?
Yeah. I've never run across one of these stop signs before, but I think whatever. Just
That's got to be in a homeowners association in Florida.
it has to be slightly more convincing.
Florida?
Yeah, that's got to be Florida.
Stop, really?
Yeah.
We got bocce ball courts over here.
You know something else I should have put on there, Kyle? Instead of put I mean it.
Yeah, I mean it now.
You better. That made me
Stop. I'm talking to you.
So why don't they just have like a row of stop signs and it's like stop.
Yeah.
No, you should stop. No, truly stop.
Yeah. Stop now.
Would you please stop? Get on the damn brake now.
And then it starts cussing. Look, motherfucker, I ain't gonna be out here all day. Stop your damn car. Okay. All right, here we go. Now these next ones here, we like crossing over people, what they look like, mixed with two people on the show.
He's in for
Oh God, I remember this.
You remember some of these? Well, here you go, Ty. I don't know if you've seen these or not, but some of these were sent by friends of the show.
I wonder if I can get them.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, Shaq and Neil Diamond. Yeah. Oh, I just read it, but I knew who it was though already.
Yeah. I'm Shaq Cactus.
That is hilarious.
I'm Shaq Cactus. Thank you for joining my show tonight. Okay. All right. The ladies are going to be pissed off about this one.
Oh God. That looks like Pete Barlow.
Oh my God.
Elton John Stamos.
With a bad toupee.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It sounds like he looks like a person with a very bad lisp. Right there. You guys want to go play? Let's go play.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Yeah. A little more clear. All right. I know you know who Alan Jackson is because you're not a slave to music. You listen to all kinds of music. Okay, you know he's an icon of country music. And I know you know who Ellen DeGeneres is, right?
Oh God.
Alan Jackson and Ellen DeGeneres. Let me see this. Oh wow.
That is a mustache ride from hell.
But you know what's crazy about this?
It fits.
It still looks like Alan Jackson.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Different eyes, but yeah. I bet she can't sing like Alan Jackson. Oh, this next one right here. Kurt Cobain, brother, rest in peace. I'm sorry about this.
Dear God.
Burt Reynolds and Kurt Cobain.
We're going
Burt Reynolds.
We're going to hell.
That's the hair Burt Ritchie has.
Yes.
Yeah, he always wished he was a blonde.
And that's a mustache that Kurt Cobain wished he had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I want to apologize to my wife for this next one. Sweetheart, I know you're a huge Bon Jovi fan, but I'm sorry.
Dear God.
John Bean Jovi.
Wow. Oh my God.
We're never going to be the same.
I swear, it looks like Mr. Bean trying to be Eddie Van Halen or something.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi. Yeah, Bon Jovi.
I know it's Bon Jovi, but it looks like it really does look like Mr. Bean, like going to a Halloween party, saying that he's Eddie Van Halen.
He was better off saying he was Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, so yeah. Are you guys ready to rock?
Oh man. All right, this video here. I don't know if you know who Diamond Dave is, Tai Fu. He's all over TikTok and YouTube and stuff. He does the Judy chop. Okay, that's his thing. Yes, he's got mental issues. I'm just gonna tell you right up front before you even see. Here's Diamond Dave again.
Now you just can walk around my trailer park any time of day, any time of night, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, even on leap year. You just can walk around my trailer park and you just won't see not nary one of pot lickers walking around in my trailer park. And that's all because of the power that's been invested in me by the power of Chuck Norris. You hear me? I've been watching his movies since I was just a little bitty ninja. And through all that, watching Missing in Action, Walker, Texas Ranger, I've seen Good Guys Wear Black. I've seen it all, buddy. And the power of Chuck Norris has put just the ninjistic ninjaisms, what's in me, it just flows through me. You hear me? People think I'm just a regular human being. I'm here to tell you I ain't. If I was to fall down and bust my head, blood and guts wouldn't come running out of my head. No, says I. It'd just be little ninjas what come running out of my head. It wouldn't be blood cells and shit like that. Lord, no, buddy. I'm just ninja through and through, okay? I mean, you just can't just do stuff like that. The average man cannot do the things that I am capable of doing. I'm just like a freak of nature, okay? It's like I just crawled up out of my mama's ninja maker, just slinging Judy's from day one, okay? That's just what it is, you know.
His mama's ninja maker.
I am not a regular human being. I say nay. That is hilarious. I bet he gets millions and millions of views too, doesn't he?
He blew the internet. He's rich as shit now.
Mm-hmm.
He came out with the Judy chop.
With the Judy chop. Yeah, look up Judy
that's
chop.
His first thing. And he does. It's all wrong. His elbows ain't right. He just does his Judy chop. He said, "I'm slinging these Judies."
It looks like he's playing tennis. Like ha.
Yeah, with a flat hand, like Mr. Miyagi shit. You know, wax on, wax off. Yeah, he's made millions. Made millions. I just all right. Let's get to some of these comments here. We're behind the 8 ball here. Let me see.
That's hilarious.
Neen, he says, "Pimp, I like to go 9 regular Oreo stack." All right. Calm down. Asbestos mouth. You join the elf chat. That's gonna sway like a mofo. Yeah, it will. That different. It's hot. That differential is hot. Yes, yeah, that's just that 90 weight. Listen, there's a couple smells I want y'all to get acquainted with. One, the skunk smell. We all know smells. But another one that stinks is 90 weight oil out of rear end of a car. When you have a leak and you smell it, you don't forget it. You know exactly what it smells like, and it's just disgusting. Okay, it's disgusting. You'll piss on yourself. It's nasty. I mean, anything is possible if you believe in the slugger and believe in a sledgehammer. Bacon is mean. And see.
He meant to say meat candy.
Meat candy, yeah. I got him. I'm having problems with the computer again.
Yeah.
Put a question mark after really on the stop sign. Yeah, put a question mark. Or if you want to. Yeah. Pimp got bombed this week. Little bitty ninja. Kyle. Not a freak of nature. He's a freak of nature. Yeah. Take off the nature part.
Emotional damage.
Hey, Jeremy, thanks for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you always coming in here like you do. Thank you very much. Share us out, guys. Guys, share us out.
Run around with a half-cocked Judy.
Yeah, never run around with a half-cocked Judy. That the way he says that, just look him up online, Tai Fu. He's just a goofball.
I am. That dude is funny.
Yeah, he's a little bit lost. Now, this next piece, before we get to the other silly stuff we do here, I'm gonna try to play this video. It's 7 minutes long, okay? But it's about the veteran Ralphie May, the comedian Ralphie May, who passed on. Rest in peace, Ralphie. He's got a bit he does about the veterans and how to fix veterans from getting shot. He's got a real way of doing that. Let me put up my disclaimer on here so we don't have no problem with the powers to be. Okay, guys, this is 7 minutes long. Enjoy Ralphie.
You can't get PTSD when you like to kill. That's like me having flashbacks to a Chinese buffet in 1992. I was in Iraq in 2003, and we were there. We were the first USO tour in, and I didn't see anybody sleeping in bunks, in mattresses. They were sleeping in ditches, okay? The weather was 135 degrees during the day. It dropped down to a brisk 112 at night, and yeah, it was really just a relief. It was just like so nice. Oh my God. And it's like, ooh, is this parka weather? Oh, I love it. It's getting crisp. They were so afraid of me getting dehydrated, even though they were under a water ration where they only got to drink 1.5 liters a day. They would give me some of their water because they were afraid because I'm fat. I'm like, no, I'm like a camel. Trust me, brother. I got it. I got it. I'll be fine. Thank you. You keep it for you. And they would give up their water for me. I mean, do you know what I mean? That's who these people are. You know, when they raise their hand to protect this nation and its constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic, they do. They live by words like service and duty and honor. They're incredible men and women. And then I see how they're treated. You know, none of the Humvees I drove in had anything but canvas doors. They weren't armored, okay? And it's like the safest place in Iraq was on the inside of me. You know what I mean? It's like, let Ralph have the window, okay? Let Ralphie. It had to be a big-ass bomb to get through Ralphie, okay? And I was like, oh, everybody's letting me ride shotgun. That's so nice. I didn't realize till I left. Those sons of bitches. And you can't blame them, you know? We send them to war with half their equipment. We expect them to do a full job. It doesn't make any sense, you know? But I did notice something striking because I've done also shows in prisons. And everybody there has a bunk. And everybody there gets at least 3 showers a week, depending on their sex life. Somehow we treating our prisoners better than we do our military. And I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I go to Walter Reed and I meet men and women who've left their legs and arms in Southwest Asia, and these guys, they tell me, go, Ralphie, I wish they'd blow my hand off, my right hand, so I didn't have to fill out so much goddamn paperwork, you know? I'm amazed, you know, these guys, they're our best. If I was ever going to run for office, and by the way, I'm not going to do it if I do it for a long time, because A, I don't want to take the pay cut. B, I'm going to get assassinated really quick, okay? You don't have to be a good shot to kill me, you know what I mean? You can shoot up, hit my fat ass, okay? All right? But if I was going to run for office, I would move to make it a constitutional amendment that if you do certain crimes, you don't get to be a citizen anymore. And I'll clean out our jails. Murder, rape, pedophile, okay, all go. You know, because it's really hard to be an ex-murderer, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I used to kill people. Really? Okay, this interview's over. Yeah, I don't drink anymore, thank God. Man, I used to get rapey as hell. I get all drunk on Jaeger and I just rape and rape and rape. Okay, I think, no, the position's been filled, but we'll keep your application on file. Get out of here. We have no use for these people. A lot of them are repeat offenders, and besides, most of them like to kill. Put them in the game. I think we dump all these people into Afghanistan, withdraw all of our troops, let them keep the guns, they can have it, all right? People go, Ralphie, they'll just walk away. Where are they going to walk to? Iran? No. Pakistan, different side of the same fire. China's already got a wall up. You ain't getting in there. Where are you going to go to? Wherever you go, you're not going to come back here. And I bet they stay there because every time they kill a Taliban or an Al-Qaeda, we'll give them free Hot Pockets. All right? All those Predator drones that flying around, okay, we'll just, instead of Hellfire missiles, we'll load them up with Hot Pockets and Hot Pocket rockets. That's what we'll call them, Hot Pocket rockets. And it'll be awesome. They'll get just, ooh, Hot Pocket. Ooh, that's a Hot Pocket. You know? And that whole country's only got 68 cars. Think about like a serial killer like Ted Bundy. That guy would have a field day in that country. You know? Where are you going? Kandahar? Get in. Good. Hot Pocket. That's awesome. It'd be terrific. We clean out our jails, we clean up Afghanistan, and we put people there that we can actually talk to. You know what I mean? Who kills gangbangers better than gangbangers? Nobody. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's put them in. All right, I'm all for it, but man, I'm the only one. You know, and everybody else wants, rights, blah, blah, blah. Right? It's a good idea. I bet in 6 months we'd have gangbangers walking around Kandahar going, boy, I don't even think I can eat no more Hot Pockets. I'm full up. And then in 50 years, we have our very own Australia right there in Asia. It's awesome. Pretty good idea, right? I know. Just get rid of our problem, all right? And we saved every budget in this country, okay? All the state budgets are broke, so you don't have to fire any teachers and you can rebuild schools because we have extra money because we're not housing murderers and rapists. And we don't have these quality people, our U.S. servicemen and women, that are coming home with traumatic stress disorder. You can't get PTSD when you like to kill. That's like me having flashbacks to a Chinese buffet in 1992. It was King Boat number 2. Oh my God, there was fried food everywhere. Oh God, fried rice. Oh, get in my mouth. Oh, you know. I liked it, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was there. I was in and amongst it. I'm not one of these fat people that go, oh, it's all glandular. No. It's fork, okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. I know Chinese food doesn't make any Chinese people fat, but man, does it mess us up. I think it's because we don't do it with chopsticks. Like, if they had a fork over there, we'd get some fat people in China, too. That's all I'm saying.
I think we're still live. That was good.
I think we're still live. That was funny. You know,
that was funny.
Well, that was a good bit because he, like I said, he did insult comedy, observation comedy. He made fun of other people and made fun of himself. I mean, he ran the gauntlet. Yeah, he ran the gauntlet right there. So yeah. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. All right, guys, I want y'all to get ready.
I got 2 of them for you.
I understand. And hold on a minute. We have to do this the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, our brand new series we got going on, people love so much. Y'all know the guy. He's well, we just love Red Fox and everything about him. And
you're a big dummy.
Behind every dummy, there's a dummy. Dummy. So, what Kyle does here, he's going to read you the dummy of the week. But first, we have to have the theme song. Here we go. All right, Kyle, brother, it's all you. Let me pick one of these here for you so you can figure out which one you want because I don't know. Let's go with the top guy right there.
All right, I'll do him first. Okay.
All right, here we go.
And because our guest, I had to come up with some good ones. So this interesting young man, whose picture you just saw, This happened in the state I live in, Florida. Yep. So I'm sorry. That was a Florida man. He was so desperate to get to Hooters, he called 911 for a ride, but he ended up in jail. It gets better. You're going to love this one. So a Florida man wanted to go to Hooters so bad, he told the authorities when he called the 911 dispatcher he needed a ride to the restaurant because his grandmother was suffering from a stroke in the parking lot.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high.
Well, instead, that young man, Jonathan Hinkle, got a ride to the Brevard County Jail because they found out Grandma did not have a stroke. Grandma was, in fact, shopping at Publix at the time and was coming home with chicken wings from Publix for her son. Didn't even have a stroke. Didn't have an ailment at all. So when they responded to him and said, well, why did you call 911? I don't have a car. I didn't have a ride. I really needed to get to Hooters so I could have some wings. Well, he was sent to jail for misusing 911.
So does that mean that he knew that she was going to bring Publix wings? I don't want those wings.
I want Hooters wings. Yeah.
Get me Hooters.
He wanted to go see Bambi.
You know, Kyle, he sounds like there's an episode on South Park where Butters, they call it Raisins, and he's like in love with the little waitress at Raisins. And he kept going by and spending all the money. And this is a real live Butters from South Park situation.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter
And I would love to know who his dealer is.
It was his grandma. Now this next one
He's been
specifically meant for you.
He's been in jail before. Okay.
Yes.
So when he goes in jail, this is the song he hears.
Come back. What dreams were your ticket out? Come back.
He's looking like he's going into jail like he's been drafted.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Straighten his tie, you know. Yeah.
That bunk is taken.
Yeah.
He'll be back. That bunk is taken.
Right. Here is the next one.
This one right here, I can just tell you right now by the picture, there's some meth involved.
Okay. This one happened in Pinellas County, Florida. That's on the Gulf side over by Tampa. And deputies says a man had 3 syringes full of drugs in his rectum.
Whoa. Hold on. 3
Not
syringes.
one, not 2, 3.
3
He had 3 12-inch syringes in his rectum, in his bunghole.
Proceed, sir.
Okay.
Proceed, sir.
While doing a cavity search in the Pinellas County Jail, they discovered Wesley Scott, that interesting-looking dude in the orange
Sure, his name's
jumpsuit.
Wesley. Sure it is. Yeah.
They pulled the syringes from his rectum, and Scott abruptly told them, I don't know how they got there, and they are not mine.
Hold it for a friend.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high.
Scott had been arrested multiple times for, you guessed it, meth and previous drug charges.
I knew it.
Meth was there.
And he was charged for introducing and possessing a contraband in a county detention facility. Yes.
Well, you know what? That's why that is, Kyle, because the CEOs was like, I hope you brought enough to share with everybody,
Everybody.
but only got 3.
I've
It
only
better
got
be more
3.
up there, buddy.
Yes.
It better be more up there. Only got 3.
Please,
I
please
can
tell
only
me.
get 3 Niners.
Please tell me they were color coded for diabetic, regular drugs, and then whatever miscellaneous.
Some
I
people
don't know,
measure
but
Oreos like this. Some people measure needles like this. Tomato, tomato.
Yes.
the favorite part
Okay.
of this whole story is they were not mine, and I do not know how they got there.
Yeah, no.
Maybe the Judy Chop ninja
Yeah.
snuck them up there.
Yeah, he would half Judy.
Half cock Judy. You know, I've got no music for this. I've never run across this situation. I don't know. Maybe this one. You know, maybe. That's right. That's right.
They just keep coming out. They just keep coming out.
Hey, you got to be a warrior.
His butthole went from a dime to a 50-cent piece.
Oh,
No, I don't think a 50-cent piece is accurate. I think a tuna can lid.
He had 3 syringes in his tuchus.
Make everybody understand what you're talking about syringe. Some people think
and he
little
walked
bitty ones.
normal.
Yeah, the shit that you put in your arm. He had that shoved up his asshole.
It had to be the pushing part first. So what if he sat down? If he sat down, oh Lord Jesus, I don't even know how that works.
I don't have
I don't want to know how it
to.
works.
I ain't got nothing for Ty. But he's
Oh my
got
God.
he's got my attention. I mean, I need further explanation. I got questions. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Granny body wings. Yes, Hooters but gravity. Okay.
I like Wind Sox too.
Man. All right, Kyle. Thank you, bro. I guess. Thank you.
Oh, and I got one more because he's here. He told me
go
to
ahead.
make sure it was good. This
go ahead.
isn't a dummy of the week. I just thought this was interesting.
Go ahead.
This is an honorable mention.
Yes, this is an honorable mention. A 23-year-old Maryland woman set the Guinness Book of World Records for a burp. You heard that right. A burp that registered at 107 decibels. She burped as loud as a motorcycle revving.
Oh.
Is she still alive?
Yes, she's 23.
Oh wow. Wow.
She said the key to her epic burp was 3 cups of coffee, a shot of espresso, and 6 beers.
107 decibels.
Now guess what? I'm gonna say that's Cali.
She's in the Guinness Book of World Records, and she was 4 decibels off from breaking the man's world record at 112.
Hey, look, I'm for that.
Hey.
She puts a new spin on a Hummer, huh?
Let me put this in perspective for you, gentlemen. Okay, she's at 107. Arrowhead Stadium set the record for the loudest outdoor stadium in the world at 142 decibels. Okay, this is one person doing 107 of that. Okay,
with a burp.
With a burp.
We sure need her at the games.
Man.
Ooh. No one to ever take the title from Arrowhead again.
No, I think it's pretty well safe. Matter of fact, hey, Clark, go ahead and contact her. Give her some plane tickets. Bring her over here, make her a season ticket holder, and she can take care of that for you. There you go. You won. All right, let's get into our hey, good job, Kyle, by the way. Good job. Now it's time for our On This Day in History, August 8th. 1974, the biggest thing that happened in 1974 and for decades after that was Nixon resigned. Okay? Tricky Dicky. He's out of there. 1975, the term global warming appears for the first time. Okay. In 2008, 5-day-long Russo-Gagarin War begins. 2009, Sonia Studemar is sworn in as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. I probably messed that name all up, but
Sotomayor. Yeah.
Sotomayor. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Good enough. 1844, Brigham Young chosen to lead Mormon Church. Okay. Those of you who don't know what that is. Okay. 1945, Soviets declare war on Japan, invade Manchuria. 1879. 1879. I have no idea. Emily Zapata was born. Don't know who that is. 1942. I see. Okay. 1942. German saboteur executed in Washington, D.C. Wow. Okay. 1988. I did not know that. Lights go on at Wrigley. What that means is Wrigley Stadium wasn't around. Anyway, okay. 1988. Gangster rap hits the mainstream with the release of NWA Straight Outta Compton. That's right. And I had a copy of that. Thank you very much. Had two because I wore the first one out.
I had the cassette deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Even the liquor store version.
Yeah.
Where it's all blurry.
Yeah.
Side A is side B and side B is side A.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's worth some money now. 1986, Spike Lee first featured She's Gotta Have It premieres.
Yep.
I've never seen that one.
It was a 45-minute feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he did School Days and then Do the Right Thing.
Okay. 1945, President Truman signs United Nations Charter. If you don't know what that is, go take a look at that. It's kind of dry read, but it's very important how we got the United Nations, a charter with them right now. 1863, Robert E. Lee offers resignation as commander of the Confederate Army. 1863. And in 1918, Battle of Amiens, World War I began. That's just some of the things on this day in history. August 8th.
August 8th.
Hope y'all enjoyed that. Quite a few things happened back in that day, back in history on this day. But okay, we're going to go ahead and go to Pimp's Pet, and this is rare moth, okay, because it only comes out for 31 days for August. And where the hell is it?
What is it? A rare shoe?
Right there.
Oh wow!
It's a North American member of the family of none of your business. The giant silk moth. It's actually, that's what I was going to say. It's a silk moth family. Is tan-colored moth with an average wingspan of 15 centimeters. The most notable feature of the moth is its large, purplish eye spots on its two head wings. Okay. You look at that for a second. I'll tell you a little more about the thing. This is a member of the giant silk moth. Like we said, the family is a large and has a furry brown body. Each brown forewing has a front border that is gray. The most remarkable feature, besides his grand size, is what's clear eye spots and the wings. An oval with a yellow with dark center sits on each of the four wings. The head wings eye spots seem larger thanks to a black border and a blue eyeshadow. Oh, where's eyeshadow? Okay. The moth opens and closes its wings, flashing all the eye spots as a way to disorientate a predator. The four wings have a curved long bottom and a red and pink line crosses each forewing near the head. A black and pink band follows the bottom edge of all of the wings, leaving a brown border, and they are brown and feathery. That's kind of a neat looking little. That's your Pimp's Pet, there, ladies and gentlemen. It only comes out. It's got some wicked ass things that come off its head there, some whiskers or whatever we call them. It's a wicked little thing. but it's only around 1 month in August, and then it disappears. So, all right. Thank you, you two for that. All right. Oh, Tai Fu left. Had him back to the stream.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry about that. I tried to type it in there and I was doing too much.
Doing too much? Oh, all right. You got to roll. You said you got to get out of here?
Yeah, I do. When do I get to come back, man?
Whenever you want.
I love this show, man. I love how you got this formatted, man.
Yeah. Well, you
and you always come up with these. You find these exotic damn pets. You be doing some digging.
Yeah,
if the moth only comes out every 31 days, where the hell does it come from? Where is it at while it's not around?
That guy's rectum that had the drugs in it.
Yeah, he makes those and then he shits them out. But no, it just comes out in August. It stays dormant for 11 months. Man, what kind of life would that be? You can't go outside you got to stay in for 11 months and go out once?
The mom, dad, get your ass back in here. It ain't our time yet. Y'all kids get in here. Yeah. I hate dad, man.
It's July 31st, damn it. Get the hell back in the house.
Well, springtime for the last couple of years, you've been seeing this biblical amount of moths around your house, man. I mean, like, every spring, and you know where I live, Ty. When you come around my road, it looks like it's just a dark cloud, like God is there at the end with your pittance waiting on you, because these butterflies are so damn thick out there. I mean, you're out there in the yard.
Y'all got some big everything out there.
I'm out there trying to mind my own business. I'm trying to mind my own business, maybe have a drink, and next thing I know, I got butterflies landing on me. And I'm a grown man.
Y'all butterflies out there are eagles, redneck. They're the size of eagles. I'm telling you.
They reach down and grab a grandkid and carry his ass off for a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, brother. It was my first time to see the turkey vulture going to your house.
Yeah, I got a lot of them too, which is a good thing. You know, I was mowing my yard yesterday, or the other day, and there's a 25-pound snapping turtle right in my front yard looking at me.
Is it now your pet, or was it your lunch?
No. I'm Native American. We can't kill them. No. I helped him. I blocked traffic while he crossed the road all nicely. He looked at me and said, "Go on. I see you again. I'll eat you. Go on. You know, I want that shell." But I didn't. I let him go. So, but
why didn't you protect him? Make him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Make him your pet.
No, I could, but they got the alligator snapper turtle is calmer than the regular snapper turtle. This is just a regular snapper turtle. They're mean. They're aggressive. You know, they just bite you all the time because they're. I don't know.
Can't they reach around and
they almost can. If you don't have your hand placed right, they can reach around part of the shell and bite your ass. And when they bite, they take out a chunk. Okay, it ain't no, hi, how you doing?
It's a sharp beak, ain't it? It's like a beak.
Yeah, and it's wide. Yeah. It's like and when it gets you, because his head's bigger than my fist. His head was bigger than my fist and had a big old thick neck, just like my wrist right there. And
wow.
Yeah, they're tough. But brother, I appreciate you coming on, man. You know how much I care a lot about you, man. And,
you're my brother.
You come on here, man. Well, I got a couple shows that I'm working on. I want to see if maybe you want to get in on some of that action.
You know, I always do, man.
If you're around, hey, I got to tell you something real quick, man. This guy came to perform with me at my 25th wedding anniversary last year, or not 25th. Damn, 20th anniversary. 20th. Woo.
You'll get there.
Almost cost me a car right there. 20th anniversary. My grandson, okay, the one that almost died, he's living on borrowed time, loves life, walks up, sits on Tai Fu's lap while Tai Fu was performing the set. Tai Fu didn't blink. He didn't alter his set. He just kept going with his little boy. And he was holding his little boy on his lap, telling jokes. And that meant a lot. That meant a lot to me.
Hey, I love that. I love when children he's just natural. He follows the energy, man.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a hell of a kid, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, he's on borrowed time. He should have been dead. You know, they don't know how he's still alive. He got meningitis so bad, first 3 months of his life, he was in the hospital.
Wow.
Told my daughter, said he probably won't make it. He's like, here, hold my tit. Watch this. You know, and hold my beer. You know, so and he lived, and he's a great kid, and he absolutely loves his nana, and he absolutely loves his papa. So, and he's brave, a little braver than he should be sometimes. You know. comes to snakes and shit out there. But hey, brother, thank you very much for what you do
Hey,
for me and my
thank you
family.
guys.
Man, you're a
Thank
good
you.
dude.
Love you guys, man. Peace.
We're gonna have you on again and hang around where you can talk sports with us. All right, brother. That's Tai Fu Panda, guys. What an awesome dude. I just love that dude, man. He's just a hell of a guy. All right. So we'll do our missing persons here in a little bit. I'm gonna do what is it one more time, and then we're gonna get to our football. Where is my pimps? What the hell? Here it is. What is it? 100 entries into the mystery box. If you can tell me what this is. Guys, hit that like button on there. I know we got people watching, and sometimes you ain't subscribed. If you're not subscribed, back out. Just back out of the comments, right? Hit back and go hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So every time I have something come on, you guys you're going to pop up. Every time Devil Doc wants to post something on here, it'll pop up. So just, be ready for it. All right, that's that there. Okay, let me go over here and switch to our sports stuff. All right, Devil Dog, you go. Today we're going to start out with football. If we don't get to college, I apologize. But the NFL season's coming up. We got a couple things we want to discuss on here. And one of them's going to get you fired up, so I'll try to hold off on that. We covered this on Sports Church here, but we're going to cover it on here too. Highest selling jersey of all time. Now, I can understand the Tom Brady. Don't have a problem with Tom Brady. Steve Young, okay. Patrick Mahomes, all right, maybe. Dak Prescott is ahead of Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was all the craze, Yeah. Aaron Rodgers right behind Bo Jackson. Walter Payton, he should be higher up. I mean, number 7 for Walter Payton.
Yeah.
He should be higher up. Troy Polamalu. Well, if he don't sell any jerseys, he sure can sell some shampoo.
Yeah.
That's his thing here. Tim Tebow at number 9. I've got nothing. Number 10, Rob Gronkowski. All right, Kyle. What do you think?
Steve Young outsold Jerry Rice and Joe Montana.
Yeah, they're not even on the list.
That's interesting. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, yeah. I mean, Dak Prescott outsold Michael Irving, Emmitt Smith, Nate Newton,
Bo Jackson. The guys, everybody behind him, except maybe Tim Tebow, should be ahead of him. Well, take off Rob Gronkowski.
I mean, Bo Jackson now, are they doing all time?
Yeah, all time for Bo Jackson.
Wow, that's...
Well, 5th place is about where I'd have Bo.
I mean,
fifth or
yeah,
sixth.
because if it wasn't Bo, I'd say it'd be Marcus Allen
Well, there's another one.
Or Tim Brown.
Yeah, there's another one. So,
for the Packers, there's so many people you can put on there. I mean, Favre, Sterling Sharp, Bart Starr, all the greats from the 60s. For the Bears, I mean, that's all you've got is Walter Payton. The Steelers, yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of other
there's a
people.
lot, but
Troy Polamalu I could put on there for the Steelers.
Yeah.
If this is a team thing, this would be all.
Yeah, then Tim Tebow, damn.
Yeah, I don't. I don't understand either. All right, let's go to the next one here. Okay, we covered this one too, but we'll talk about it again. I want to add a name to this if I don't see it on there. That's on there. Okay, they got head coaches on the hot seat. You got Brandon Staley, number 1. Kevin Stefanski for the Browns is number 2. Ron Rivera, number 3. Josh Michaels, number 4. He's the Raiders. Cowboys, Mike McCarthy is on here. Much I hate the Cowboys, I don't know if he should be this high up. There's a lot of other coaches that should be ahead of him. Todd Bowles for Buccaneers. I kind of think that's unjustly. Didn't they just win a Super Bowl with him not long ago? Dennis Allen with the Saints. and Arthur Smith. Now, Brandon Staley and Arthur Smith, yes, I think they should be high on the list. Dennis Allen, they made some good moves for him. I don't know if it's going to pan out or not. They got a lot of good free agents. Of course, free agents don't win championships. Building through the draft does, but they still did it. I'm not sure. Where are you at with this list?
Mike McCarthy, yeah, just for the simple fact he took over for play calling duties. Todd Bowles, yeah. Dennis Allen, I'd give him a pass. Arthur Smith, I'd give him another year because they did have a good draft. Ron Rivera should not be on there. Josh McDaniels, yes. Kevin Stefanski from the Browns, I mean, this is what, his third year? Or fourth year?
He started to accumulate some years, yeah.
I'd give him another year because last year with what's his face, his quarterback, it was kind of a hit and miss because he hadn't played for what? Almost a year and a half.
Yeah. He was out for a while. So yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. Let's table him for a minute. Let's not give him any pressure yet, because when Watson's back, and like him or not, Watson was a pretty decent quarterback before he threw his chain. He was quite a quarterback. So we'll see. And I think and they got some good receivers. They got some weapons. Let's see what they do. Mm-hmm. Ron Rivera, I like Ron Rivera. I like him a lot. He's a great defensive coordinator.
Yes.
Outstanding. He coached under Andy Reid, so he's not an idiot, football idiot. Here's the deal. They got a brand new owner. They got a brand new offensive coordinator. He's had a couple offensive coordinators already. He's had a defensive coordinator already. At what point does an arrow start pointing back at the head coach? Okay. He got Eric Bieniemy in there. Eric Bieniemy has already rubbed people the wrong way. It's already been all over news. And you know what? So what? The team has been terrible. Maybe he needs to shake it up a little bit around there. Get in some guys that want to play the game. They didn't do very well on the starting quarterback. They got this Bulls kid out there. I don't know if he's going to be any good. I just don't know. There's not enough information about him. But it's time. So I think Brandon Staley and Kevin Stefanski, to me, or not Kevin Stefanski, I'm sorry, Ron Rivera should be 1 and then 2. Josh Daniels should be right up there at 3. The Raiders, I don't know what they're doing out there. I know he don't always get to pick the groceries out there, because that's not how, if you're a Raiders owner or a Dallas owner, your hands are pretty well tied to what the owners want to do. So, but I told everybody when they hired Josh McDaniels on Sports Church a couple years ago, you and me had a conversation about it on there, and I told you then he was not going to be any good, because it's like anybody comes from Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a great coach, but that don't mean you're going to be a great coach. Andy Reid, he does the play calling. Right now, you got Pat Mahomes. Ain't nobody going to come out there. I mean, you can't think anybody in there is good, because you got to assume that it's Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, covering up mistakes, and you don't know it, right?
Yeah.
But I knew he wasn't going to be very good. And then what do they do? They go around, they get rid of a quarterback, David Carr, who is actually, and this is going to hurt me to say this, who's actually better than the one they got now.
Yeah.
I know people throw numbers out there. Well, what about the numbers and what about this? Here's the deal. Jimmy G is hurt more. Period. In the story. When I need you the most, I can count on you the least type thing with him. Therefore, you're not a great quarterback, buddy. If you're hurt all the time, you're not there, you're not making stats, you're not doing what you got to do, you're not. So I don't think, here's a good bet. And I'm not saying bet your money on Facebook and YouTube, and don't shut down for that. But I'm saying, here's a safe bet. Go over and under how many games before Jimmy G's hurt. And then how many games he's going to miss. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Top 40 countdown of now this is from Phil Simms, his top 40 quarterback countdown.
Oh, Phil Simms' kid, Chris
Simms. I'm sorry, not Phil. My bad. Chris Simms. He's got number 40. I'm gonna go backwards. Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. Okay. Sam Howell, what we just discussed, from the Washington Redskins. Bryce Young, number 38. He ain't had a snap in the NFL.
No, so he shouldn't be on this list.
He shouldn't even be on here, but they got him on here. And right above him, another rookie, C.J. Stroud.
Same
Right
with
with him.
Anthony Richardson.
Ashton Richardson. These guys are in the virgins category. You think? The other one, by the way, was show me something category. Okay, this category is called Bizworthy Backups. He's got number 35 is Mike White for the Dolphins. Why he's got backups on here, I don't. It's supposed to be your top 40, and not. There's only 32 teams. I get it. I understand. Gardner Minshew is number 34. Boy, had he been just different. 33, Taylor Heineke.
He's not bad.
He's not bad. He's with the Falcons. We'll see. Number 32, Jarrett Stidham. He's a systems quarterback.
Yeah.
You have to have the right system. You got one here by itself. I can't read the little title, so I'm just going to give it Jordan Love right there. What's it say?
Year to play.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have anything.
No, I'm going to leave him right where it is. My wife is paying real close attention because that's a quarterback her team. And I try to be, I try to tiptoe when I explain to her. I don't expect a lot out of him this year. I'm not saying he won't be good, but he's got an advantage now. He hadn't got Aaron Rodgers over his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Causes stress. Him worried about being pulled for Aaron Rodgers. Okay? So I think he's going to do it. Now, you got the backup Supremes. David Mills. Tyler Huntley.
Decent backup.
Tyler Huntley. Yeah. Andy Dalton. Raise your hand if you're tired of Andy Dalton. I'm tired of Andy Dalton. This is good. Yeah. I'm tired of number 27, Sam Darnold. I'm tired of him too. Okay. After that, you got Brock Purdy. I think he's pretty low. But again,
he's way low.
He hadn't had a lot of snaps. But to put him in the same bracket as Kenny Pickett, I think Chris Sims needs a piss test. Number 24, Baker Mayfield. What's this in here? It says, shit or get off the pot list. Okay. Baker Mayfield. All right. I'll go with that one. Okay. Justin Fields. Well, you give Justin Fields some talent. Let's see what he does with some talent. Number 22, Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, perfect category for him. Either that or limps a lot. Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah.
Tua. Him.
And Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Get off the pot or get busy. Get busy living or get busy dying. Old boy said in that movie. Shawshank Redemption. This here says clock's ticking. Kyler Murray. I think the clock already ran out on him. I don't know what everybody's fascination with this kid. You know, I think he ought to be gone. Derek Carr, number 18. He switched. Now he's with the Saints. Clock is ticking. Let's see what he does. Jared Goff, number 17. I think you're going to find Jared Goff's stock goes up a little bit this year. I'm not going to say he's going to win you a Super Bowl, but I think you're going to see that his stock goes up a little bit. Ryan Tannehill. This guy's getting where he
should be shitted to get off the pot.
Yep, he should be just out of the league. I'm getting a little tired of that. Geno Smith. And this guy just keeps hanging around, doesn't he? He just keeps hanging around. Good for Geno. I mean, whatever, you know. Russell Wilson. I don't see everybody's fascinated with this guy either. This guy's done. He's absolutely done. If his coach thinks he's going to come in there and Denver's going to win all these games, this is not Drew Brees. Okay? He is nowhere close to Drew Brees. Number 13. It says, what's your
ceiling?
What's your ceiling? Dak Prescott. Basement. That's his ceiling.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins. Basement.
He should be a backup.
Okay, backup. All right, well, I'll go with that. Although I like to have his business manager. Get paid all that money.
He's an agent.
Yeah, I want his agent.
He's one of the greatest thieves in the NFL.
Oh, legalized theft is what that was. Number 11 is Daniel Jones. All right. This next category, you got Matthew Stafford and Deshaun Watson. I don't know what that says, but I'm going to say stay out of rubbing tugs. Okay. Number 8, Aaron Rodgers, who went to the Jets. Okay. Number 7, you got Leapers and Lamar. You got Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, Lamar Jackson. 2 of those quarterbacks I got a little respect for. One of them I do not.
Nope.
Here's the ghost Justin Herbert,
Justin Herbert.
number 4. Number 2, Hall of Game or Hail of Game. Or is that Hall? No,
I
Hell.
think Hall of Game.
Hall of Game. Okay. You got Josh Allen and Justin Burrow. And number 1, you got Pat Mahomes. That's a long list. What say you?
I mean, from 36 to 40, I don't even know why they're even on there.
27 to me.
Same with Jordan Love. I mean,
Yeah, I need more evidence with Jordan Love.
I mean, the dude played one game and it was a backup.
Mhm.
And come on. I mean, I know that there's a lot going on, but when you give the keys to the throne to the new guy,
Yeah.
you be nice to him. I mean, you got to expect something, and I don't know who the hell the backup is.
I don't know. Me and my wife talked about it too. I think they drafted somebody.
And
rookie, I think. Trader
It's
or
like,
something.
okay,
Here we go. Now NFL wide receiver tiers. I'm gonna see if I can't take this and blow this up. I don't know how to. No. Anyway, all right. We'll come back to that one sometime. Okay. Top 10 clutch quarterbacks. You and I before the show, we were laughing at this one. Okay. They got Pat Mahomes in there. Like him or not, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
We can argue 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But here we go. Hold on your pants. They got Tua as a clutch quarterback. Clutching what? His knee? Clutching his head from injury?
clutch of getting concussions.
What the hell clutch about it? Look, there's your boy, Kirk Cousins, number 3. Now he can get
Clutch
paid.
of getting clutch of getting paychecks.
Yeah, he's clutch on that. Lamar Jackson, same way. What's he clutch at? He's hurt.
Clutch of having wide receivers bitch at him.
And running backs now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Allen clutch. I read a stat the other day. He's pretty clutch, or he's pretty clutch at getting beat in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but okay, he can make the list. All right, whatever. Joe Burrow, number 6. I think he needs to slide him up.
Yeah. Whoever made that list, Joe Burrow should be
Up higher.
Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers.
Need to be up higher. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Joe Burrow. I mean, yeah, he's got the best receiving core in football. He ought to be able to do something with it. You know. Jimmy G made the list. Are you kidding me? The porn star guy made the list.
So Dak Prescott.
Dak and Jared Goff. The same Jared Goff that the Rams was gladly to get rid of. But they say he's improving. I don't know. That guy, whoever come up with that list right there, according to Doug Clawson. His name is Doug Clawson.
Whoever the hell he is.
Oh, no. He's an idiot. He's
He
an
ain't
idiot.
no Peter King.
No, he's a moron. So that's kind of what we got going on in the NFL. The Hall of Fame game, we never really get a chance to talk about that. What do you think of that game? I know it's preseason, but
I mean, for not having any of the starters play, that's pretty cool.
yeah, they didn't do bad.
Both teams have some promising people. You know, if somebody got hurt, there's some spots that can get filled. I mean,
Right.
I
Those
was
two,
really impressed.
I was too, especially with the Browns. I mean, all the people talked about them. They come out here and played. Those two teams have a problem. I wouldn't want to be the coach inside my 53-man roster. Okay, because they've got some fine, talented people out there to play the game. Yeah, I thought so. All right, buddy, I got not much time. Can you run over some college football real quick before we do our missing persons?
Well, there's a big hullabaloo right now because Oregon and Washington have now officially gone to the Big Ten.
Oh, so you got some more of this crap going on.
So they left the Pac-12. Also, Arizona and another school from the Pac-12 left for the Big 12. There are now 4 schools left in the Pac-12. Washington State, Oregon State, Cal, and Stanford. The Florida State is bitching to the ACC that they're not getting their revenue from TV market deals. So the SEC said, okay, and you pick four schools you want to come with, come join the conference. And I actually like how some of these schools are joining, like my alma mater gets to play Texas again. We hadn't played since 2011. That was a huge thing. I know people are missing seeing Florida State play Florida or Miami play Florida. Put them in the SEC. You're going to see Miami guaranteed or Florida playing the Florida school. I mean, it's now we went from a Power 5 conference to a Power 4 that looks like it's going to become a Power 3, which eventually, in my eyes, is going to look like the old Civil War, which is a college football game they have every year called the blue and gray game, which is the North against the South. And it's going to probably be the Big Ten against the SEC. And every conference that's scattered, you're going in one of these two. And that's what's going on. And this is all for the 2024 season.
There's been a lot of, for those around here, Big 12, we got down to 8. We called us a Big 12, and they still had 8. Of course, I don't care about that. Missouri is actually in the SEC, so I thought SEC. However, the news media covers Missouri, Kansas, and Kansas State, because where I live, we're in the media brackets. Right?
You now have 16 teams in the Big 12.
Yeah, and so see, it went from Big 12 to 8, but it's still called a Big 12, which made no sense to them. You get 4 more teams, smarties. You guys are in college. You can't figure that out. Now they did reverse on my ass. They're still Big 12, but now they got 16 teams. So apparently there's 4. They can't add 4s. Apparently the college have trouble with 4s. I don't get it. I don't understand. 4 was in a 4, you know, but I think the power conferences, SEC, come out of the gate first. They came out, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, and they got ahead of this crap. And what they did, they didn't only just go for football, although football is a money-driven thing. They also went for basketball.
And baseball.
And baseball, right? And their basketball teams are kicking butt. Okay. Florida's, your Kentucky's, your whatever. Missouri was they're starting to be more well-rounded, although they need to get a little better. But they had a basketball team and a football team, and Kansas didn't want to play with them. And the biggest thing was Kansas always said, and I'm going to give this away here a minute. Kansas said, we don't want to have nothing to do with Missouri. We don't want to be reminded of them. We don't be nothing. They left. They're cowards or they're quitters. They left. The problem with that saying there in Kansas is this. You will always have a tie to Missouri, period. I'll tell you why. What is the name of their stadium? Fog Allen Arena. Okay. Fog Allen was born in my hometown where I was born at, Jamesport, Missouri. Okay. And only 3 people come out of Jamesport. The mother that played Moses, Fog Allen, and me. That's it. So Kansas will never shake the fact that Fog Allen, one of the greatest coaches, multiple coaches. He coached football, basketball, baseball. So he's always going to be caught. I think that's funny and ironic. They go, Missouri ain't got nothing to do with Missouri. Oh, slow down. A guy born in Missouri soil is the name of your damn your Allen Fieldhouse. So Fog Allen. So anyway, that was kind of a neat little thing. But well, cool. Next week, we apologize. We had our buddy on here, and we were just going along here, and we appreciate Tai Fu coming on. He can come on anytime he wants to come on here. He's more than welcome. Okay, I haven't did this, so let me get to this real quick, and we'll get back on what we're doing. We're going to do a little bit of pimps, or not pimps, pet, moron. Missing persons. Missing persons. Yeah, pimps, pet. I already did that. You only get 1 segment. That's it. You got to share. All right, here we go. Her name's Iris Perez. Iris Perez. Okay, and here's some pictures of her. She looks like she's a little teenager.
Yeah. That's sad.
It's sad. It pisses me off. Her alias is A. De La Precious Crowder. That's quite an alias. Date of birth, July 24th, 2009. Place of birth, Florida. Hair black, eyes brown. Height, she's 5 foot. Weight, 140. Sex, female. Race, black. Even though she got a Mexican last name, you gotta have black. Nationality, American. Scars and marks. Iris Perez has a star tattoo on the left side of her neck. That ought to be pretty, let's say neck, that ought to be a good tattoo. Perez's sister has ties to Port St. Lucie and Lake Worth, Florida. You know where that is?
I live in Port St. Lucie.
Yeah, there you go. And Lake Worth.
Lake Worth.
Yeah. Winchester, Tennessee, and Houghton Lake, Michigan. The FBI's Detroit field office, Bay City resident agency, is assisting in the Roscommon County Sheriff's Office in Michigan with its ongoing investigation into the disappearance of Iris and Tamara Perez. It said, yes, it's Iris and Tamara, so there must be two of them. Okay. The sisters were last seen. Yeah, there you go. The sisters were last seen by a neighbor on June 28th, 2023, heading towards the woods near their home in Lawton Lake, Michigan. Surveillance video shows a newer model white Jeep leaving the area at the time of Tamara disappeared. Until approximately March of 2023, the sisters lived in Florida with their adopted parents. They moved to Michigan after they found in a biological mother's home in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Okay, so they went down to visit their biological mother, and then they come up missing.
Weird.
Anyone? Yeah, it is weird. Anyone with information concerning the whereabouts of Iris and Tamara Perez should immediately contact the Roscommon County Sheriff's Office at 989-275-5101. You may also contact your local FBI office, the nearest American embassy or consulate, or submit a tip online to tip.fbi.gov. Field Office, Detroit. Submit an online tip anonymously. That I did this. I didn't realize this is what this was, guys. This is a picture of the sister.
Okay.
One of them is Tamara, and one of them is Iris. That's why
right.
A little bit of confusion there. Okay, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There's some foul play going on there. Something about you go see your biological mother and then you disappear.
Yeah.
And Tamara goes first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was weird the way it was written. I said they lived in Florida, then all of a sudden in Michigan. I'm thinking, what's Michigan got to do with this deal?
In Tennessee.
Yeah,
Like,
Tennessee.
What the hell?
Them girls like Johnny Cash. They've been everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We really do. Tuning in to us and just everything you guys do. We appreciate it so much. Make sure you hit the like and share all the time. Subscribe to our channel so you can get out there. Next week, we're going to talk about a wall of healing. Okay. I'm going to have pictures and photos. Wife and I went to a wall of healing. It's a mobile Vietnam memorial thing that is mobile. Then they set up wherever they're going. And they put this giant wall up. It starts little, goes to a peak, and it goes back. It had lights, it had taps playing on it. It was an incredible time I had out there. I felt something. I'm not sure what it was. You just felt something out there, you know. So anyway, I have pictures of that next week, and we're going to talk about that. But Kyle, if you'll close us out, sir, real quick.
Like I always say, if anybody happens to reach out to you, just listen. Don't offer a fix. Don't offer a solution. Let them get it out. The better they're going to be. They chose you for a reason, so let them get it out. Okay? Then when they're all done, ask them how they're feeling. And if you're able to go check on them, go check on them. Get them out of the house. Take them somewhere. Other than that, just know that you're not alone. You're going to be okay. Every day is a new day, and there's no need to be afraid because you can get through it. If you're struggling, reach out. We'll point you in the right direction, and we'll get you the help needed. Other than that, just have a great rest of your week, and you can catch me on Saturday on the bar, on the VRR network, or on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Sports Church has changed its time. So we're going to be at either 9 or 10 o'clock. So check us out.
Eastern or Standard Time?
I'm thinking 10 o'clock Eastern, so that would be 9 o'clock Central.
Yep. Okay. Very well. All right, brother. Thank you for that. I'm picking back up what Kyle said. It's not a mystery why we're here. I've been doing this for 8 years now. There's no mystery. 22 a day. Guys, I wear the apparel all the time. I just don't talk it. I live it. 22 a day. It's a terrible, terrible stat our brothers and sisters are having to go through. The demons in their head, they're losing. We need your help. Be kind. Make a donation, please. Help goes a long way here. Whatever you need to do, whatever you feel you are. If you're a church person, go to church. If you're a concert person, go to concerts. Whatever you got to do to get to that person out of their head and help them out. Okay, everybody would appreciate it, and it just goes a long way. It really does. Kind words go a long way. That being said, like I said, we got a lot of things. We got a good show for you. Line up next week. Don't miss it. Share out. Tell your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Do that type of thing. Our what is it? Was changed. So if you see it, I'll have it again for you next week on the what is it. Kyle will have some more done here the week. Football starting. So watch your favorite team. A lot of you don't watch preseason. That's fine. A lot of people don't. I do. I'm a nerd. I like preseason because it gets me an idea who's going to do what. Okay. And it gives Kyle and I stuff to talk about. Okay. So that being said, I'm Richie Redneck Pimp, bad man of comedy. I want to thank Tai Fu Panda. Anytime you want to come on here, brother, come on here. Commander is on vacation. He's going to be gone next week as well. So we're going to do the show, and then after that, he'll be back after that. Got nothing else for you. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. As Jerry Springer say, be kind to yourselves and each other. Anyway, yeah, Jerry. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. Dona Dog Ahoy. Osta Usi. Wadob tuning in. Means thank you. Thank you for tuning in.